Hello everyone. So in this particular video we are going to learn about the if condition activity in Azure Data Factory. So if condition is the similar to the your programming language where we check certain condition and based on that we try to do certain steps, right? So suppose let me tell you one example what actually we are going to do and how actually we are going to understand. Suppose this is my particular storage account, and in this particular storage account I have employee.csv file and also I have an empty file. Okay, so before performing any kind of the action, first I had to check like whether that file contains any data or not. If this file contains any data and our condition gets satisfied, then I will perform other activity. If that file if the file doesn't have any data, then my condition will get false and I will perform some other activity. So these are the thing if you have to do. So in that kind of the case we use a if condition activity. Let me tell you one of the example. Okay, let me open. So I have my input folder. Now if you will see, I have two files, employee1.csv file which is having some data and in empty.csv which doesn't have any data. Let me try to show you. Okay, so this is the empty.csv file. If I will show you, if I will preview you, there is no data here. Okay, so what actually I will do, I will go to my data factory. I have created one pipeline. Now what actually I will do, first I will search the get metadata. Okay, with the help of the get metadata we will get to know the metadata information about that particular file. So I have one of the data set which is pointing to the Azure blob storage. Okay, now here we have to pass the file name. Suppose that we will pass during the runtime only. Okay, now what actually I will do, I will use a if condition activity. So I will use the if condition activity. I will try to join this. Now in this activity we have to give some kind of the expression. Okay, if the expression is getting satisfied, we will get the two value, whether it is true or it is false. In this true you can add some activity. Okay, if the condition is satisfied, then I will perform this activity. If the condition is not satisfied and it is false, then I will perform other activity. So for true, what actually we will do, we will add a set variable. Okay, as of now just value only we will add. For false also I will add the set variable. Okay, now first I will click on this if condition. So what is the expression we are going to pass? So I will pass the output of the, not the output, I will pass the, I will check the column count. Okay, so if the file has any data, that means that will contain any column count, right? So I will just count the column and I will pass the condition if the column is greater than 0. Okay, means the file contains any data. Okay, so this is the condition I am passing. I am passing from get metadata whatever the output is I am getting. I will try to check the column count. If it is greater than 0, means our expression will be true, otherwise it will be false. Okay, so I have two files. One file contains column, so for that it will be true. For empty file it will false. Okay, now for in true condition I will click on the set variable. So in set variable what we can do, we can create any variable. Okay, so suppose I want to I am creating a variable x. This is string type and the value we will try to add the column count. This is the value I am going to attach, and let me try to convert into a string, otherwise it will give error. Okay, so if my condition is satisfied and it is correct, if condition is true, so I am creating one variable x and that value will contain the output of this column count. Okay, so this is what I am doing here. Now my condition is false. Okay, then what I will do, I will create one more variable. I will give name as a y, and what is the value I will set? I will set the value as a empty file. Okay, so this is what I am doing. First what I am doing, I am checking the get metadata activity. Here I will pass the file name. Okay, and I will get I will set the field list. So field list I will select as a with the help of the field is, in the field is I will check the column count. Okay, so in get metadata activity I selected my data set in, and I will pass the file name dynamically, and I am giving the field as a column count, so it will give the output also column count. Okay, I have given the if condition activity. I am giving the condition if the column count is greater than 0, then the condition will be true and the value will be set in the X. Okay, if the condition is false, then the value will be the empty. So this is the what I am doing here. Now if I will try to run here, if I will try to debug, okay, so let me try to pass value. Okay, let me give the value file name as a employee1.csv. okay, first I will check the employee1.csv file. Let me try to debug it. Employee1.csv file contains the data. Okay, so my values will be set into this set variable. My condition will be satisfied and I will get the column count value. Okay, so let's wait it to be completed. Now you can see it is succeed. Now if I will show you the get metadata output, column count I am getting 4. Now what is the value in set variable I am getting? I am getting the variable output value as a 4, means our condition is satisfied. Now what I will do, I will change the file name as a empty.csv. okay, now I will try to debug it. Now in this case the value should come as a empty, because in empty file we don't have any column. Let's wait it to be completed. Now if I will show you get metadata, the column count is 0, it is not greater than 0, then our set variable 2, it is coming as a value as a empty. Okay, so that is how actually we can do a check of the if condition. I hope